I never expected to get it. Long story, but I did get it, and I was very fortunate together with another one. And there's a story about the other one in the syncopator that I wrote. George Formby I love. He was a fantastic ukulele player. Nobody, thankfully you might say, you might not say, nobody played like George Formby did. So tonight I'm definitely not going to sing a George Formby song. I'm just going to do a very quick tune. I'm just going to mess about for literally 30 seconds. I'm going to try and tell you about my book, and the second thing I'm going to do is pass you on to a far mega uber far player than I, which I'd like to hear in the first half, because I should be going there, and I would have to go home at leave about 5, because we've got to go up to Shropshire. It's that way, long way, 164 miles. If anybody wants to go on it or wants to take a photograph of it, feel free to see me at the end. Secondly and finally is this little fella that did honestly, Mary will testify, take me 7 years to write. It's very heavy. It's got enormous font, so even blind people like me can see it, read it. It tells the story of lots of things really. 16 chapters. There's things about cases, a chapter about ukulele cases, there's a chapter about Formby's ukes, there's a chapter about the great makers, there's a chapter about Keach, Ludwig, Gibson, Abbott and others. There's a thing about comparative prices, then and now, so you can see whether your best, favouriteest, most lovely uke in the world has gone up or down. It's probably gone down. There's a section about how I got interested in it all. There's a section about George Harrison with photos playing a uke. There's all sorts, and it weighs nearly 2 kilograms, 300 pages, 16 chapters. And I'm not doing it again. And it's only 300, and that's it, quite frankly. That's it. But if you want to have a look at it, I've got some at the back. Just have a look at it. It's cheaper to buy here than it is to buy plus postage, because the postage on it, first class, plus box, plus packing, plus tracking, plus sign for, plus full insurance, plus God knows everything else, costs a total of 20 quid. And I actually lose out on that, my life, by about a quid. The second class is 17 quid on top. So it is a lot of money because it is heavy. It's hard bound, and excuse me, I got to show you this. There is gold leaf on the spine, so if it's too tight, you can melt it down and flog it. But it's people have. I've been flattered, really humbled by the reviews that it's had, the reception it's had. Yeah, by a lot of friends have bought it and said, John, it's fantastic, and Lewis Clifton calls it and Eddie Utley called it the Banjolele Bible, which is not quite true because it's not about all banjoleles. God, it'd be that big if it was. It's also, I love ukuleles as well, and I think it's nice for people who play the ukulele to know how the banjolele or the banjo uke first started, and it's all in there. It's the antidote to insomnia, so you can have a look at it or not. There is also a photograph of Malcolm Marsh's Keach. In fact, Malcolm, there are 4 photographs.
Is it really?
4 photographs of Malcolm Marsh's Keach in this book, because it's a lovely example. Not Malcolm Marsh, the Keach. But with that, I'm going to leave the stage now. I've said far too much, because I want to be here to hear Sean Moises. Sean Moises is a terrific. He's one of the world's best, if not the world's best, banjo player and banjo uke player. And I don't want to have to go home without hearing him. Right. So he can have my spot. Sean, please give him a big reception. Terrific.